Bet. So welcome to our third BSU third episode of BSU podcast. This will be. My name is Davion Robinson. I am the president of the Black Student Union. I'm just going to a quick introduction. Just trying to go over everybody at the table currently. Start on this side, I guess.
I'm Samaya Gray. I'm a junior and I'm a lead at BSU.
I am Soija Cameron. I graduated last year from Case in 2022.
Okay, I'm Zamira Hunter, and I'm a junior, and I'm the secretary at BSU.
I'm James Acapo. I'm a senior, and I'm a lead for BSU.
All right. Cool. And so I'm gonna just go over the table setting real quick. It is set up for Kwanzaa currently. Kwanzaa happens after Christmas from December 26th to January 1st. We're just going to go over the main 7 principles of Kwanzaa. We have unity, which is celebrated on December 26th, and it's the first black candle to light, which stands for the unity for black people we strive for and maintain in our families, communities, nation, and race. We have self-determination, which means to define who we are by naming, thinking, speaking, and creating for ourselves. We have work and responsibility to rebuild and maintain our communities and solve our problems together by taking ownership of each other's problems. We have cooperation to open up our own businesses and maintain and profit from them together. Purpose, which is developing personal goals to restore our community and black people back to their traditional greatness. We have creativity, which is thinking of ways and doing as much as we can to make our community more beautiful and the world a better place than we inherited it. And we have faith, which means to believe in each other and everyone around us despite our struggles and our past. And so that is all about our 7 principles of Kwanzaa. So our table set up for, I guess, celebrate Prime Kwanzaa, sure. All right. And so we're gonna go over a little bit what's been happening since our last podcast. It's been about a month now, almost. And so we're just gonna go over a little bit. First, we'll talk about me and James. Me and James went to a college fair where we got a lot of scholarships and we got a lot of recognition. Yeah, admissions and everything from a lot of HBCUs. We got to talk to admissions officers from all the Wisconsin universities and colleges, and also other HBCUs. We got to talk to Clark, Morehouse, Lane, Tennessee. We talked to a lot of colleges, and we got a lot of money. It was a great opportunity. You like anything about that?
Man, at first I was a little iffy about college, but like it made me want to go more now because I got like a lot of acceptance after they looked at my like GPA and like what I do in school and stuff like that. So it made me feel like better. Like it gave me a little push to actually go and see like what's up with college. So
Working. And so also if you guys are interested in college, we do suggest going to HBCU. It'll be great for you. So I do suggest it. There's a thing called the Common Black College Application. It has its own website and everything, separate from the regular Common App. It'll help you apply to almost every HBCU there is, and so it's pretty helpful.
college tour we having
Over spring break?
Spring break. Oh, yeah. We also are going on a college tour over spring break this year. A lot of students already signed up for it. A lot of students asked me about it. I'm not the information person. But we do plan on going on a college tour over the spring break. It's like 3 different routes and a lot of different colleges, HBCUs to go to, so it'll be fun for sure. So let's talk about Friendsgiving. Were right here, Friendsgiving? You were there. All right, for sure. So we had a Friendsgiving, and which we had it at a steakhouse. This isn't like really Thanksgiving food, but you know.
You were good, huh?
So there was good food, you know. We met with a guest speaker named Alvin Owens. He told us about the college tour over spring break. He told us personally that we are all definitely getting in and definitely going. You guys take anything from that?
He said it was not all schools, but different schools from Chicago, Milwaukee, and Kenosha, Racine. I think it's 7 days. He said 3 different tours, and they all meet in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's 2 different like times they go. So one goes for 7 days, and the next one starts for 7 days. And they both got the 3 different routes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so we got also we had another celebrity guest speaker. We had Caron Butler come and speak to us for one of our meetings, our last meeting. And so what did you guys take from that? Me personally, I know that I took when he said just use him as a resource and use him as a person just to always be able to speak to. I took that personally because he's kind of like somebody to look up to in the community. He's came from so much. He's succeeded so much. So it's just always good to maybe even like take mentorship from a person like him and stuff like that. So
I feel good because like we got a lot of weight behind our shoulders for like people to help us like in the community and stuff like that. So I feel like he's definitely a good resource for us to use and then just get more custom. I know like it's a lot of people that want us like help us like get our group and stuff keep rolling. So I just appreciate the support that he gave us.
I appreciate some of the words he said. He was talking about like how he came from so much and then look at where he is now. He's talking about all the different businesses that he has. And I felt it was like a good message to us because, you know, all the stuff that be going on at school, I feel like he was just trying to say, don't give up and keep going. Like, continue with your goal and your path.
He was so what I took from that is like all the businesses that he told us that he had and all the things that he did. It really showed me like how you could get far in life and all the stuff he did to, you know, make himself more accomplished and stuff. And I took that to heart.
For sure. And so also at Case High School, we've been having boys and girls group discussions. I know I was part of the boys group the past like 3 discussions we've had. It's very deep, you know. It really gets you in your thoughts and your feelings about some of the things that we do go through as black students, as a black community in Racine, as black people in general, especially as a black male in Racine, what we go through. It really put me in my thoughts. It really made me want to go even harder than I've been going currently. So,
yeah, I appreciate the man from Milwaukee coming to talk to us. I ain't go to really a lot of meetings and stuff like that, but I went to one meeting and you could tell like when someone genuinely care, like genuinely care about like what we doing and want to help us succeed and get far. And, like just shows that we not just a label or what people have put on us and like be more than that. So I just appreciate him for coming out.
So I was in the girls group, and we talked about a whole, like Davion said, get deep. We talked about like absent fathers, you know, like how sometimes it's hard to have good relationships with their mothers. It was just a lot, and it was like a whole healing process, you know, just like the hour and a half that we had with them, and we only met once a week. It was just like, you know, a sisterhood kind of thing, like the girls in the group, you got to know them, and it was just real deep and effective.
that's good. All right, sure. And so we also, the guy from Milwaukee that James was talking about, his name was Muhib Dyer. He's a great guy. I know I talked with him personally. He kind of helped me out a little bit personally about some things. But
yeah, shout out to my sister's keeper. Make sure y'all follow them on Instagram.
I don't know if Muhib Dyer has any kind of social media, but he's a great guy. If you do ever get the chance to meet him, he gonna touch your heart. I promise he will.
Timothy.
All right, so let's celebrate a little bit what we've had going on, what we accomplished. And so during our first podcast, we have nearly 400 views. I think we probably already hit 400 views by now. I know our second podcast, it was going up really, really fast.
Yeah.
I think we're at like 200, almost 300 now for that one.
It was like 90 something like the first day or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Gotta get security and stuff.
We do appreciate y'all. We do also want feedback. We do want to know what we're doing well, what we're doing not doing well. Constructive criticism is always good. Okay. We also have our former vice president, Aaliyah. She's graduating early. We love her deeply. I'm sad she graduating early because that was supposed to be my role.
I talk to her every day. She like, I only got 39 days left. She counted down.
counted
She
down.
ready.
Calendar, all types of stuff.
She counted down, man. She ready. That's good for her though, for sure. We also have a couple of our members who are just got nominated into NHS. We have Kiana and Jalea, who just got nominated.
Maya's in there too.
Samaya, you are also?
Okay, now.
I didn't know about you now. All right. And so we also have James. We gave him a little bit of a new role here.
I just got a new role.
Not a new role. He's still a lead. But we gonna kind of have him as like the face of the BSU, you know.
Looking good. Instagram page love me.
That's what I'm saying. Instagram page love you, you know. Take the good pictures.
You know.
You be fitted.
Shout out Jermaine.
Okay. All right, for sure. And so also we had a couple of students that went to the Mahogany Gallery and they had a little holiday event where they dressed up. You go to our Instagram, you'll see the picture of them. It's a pretty good picture. They don't like it, but I like it. Doesn't matter what they think. It's about me.
Oh, you
It's about
president.
you.
And so we do have our special guest here. We haven't really talked to her too much. Let's talk to you a little bit, Miss Soija. How have you been? How's college?
I go to the Southern University, A&M University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, if you guys don't know. But I would honestly say my first semester of college went really well. Midterms went really well. And this is my first time being able to come back home since I went there in the end of July. And I would say that I would give it a 10 out of 10 experience. I really like living in Louisiana so far.
Okay.
I feel like we got a celebrity Soija all over the Instagram.
She low-key kind of famous. Like,
Can you give us some like advice about college? Like, let us know something.
I would honestly say when you get to college, it seems like you do have a lot more free time than you do in high school. And I would say that even though you have a schedule to whereas you have your set days that you do have your classes, it's not a lot. It's not a lot like high school. You do have more free time and you do have more freedom and you have a choice of when you want to do this and do that. So I would say that time management is very essential and key to being a successful student. And you do have time to do other things. And me personally going to HBCU, I would say that there are a lot of parties, there are a lot of organizations and groups that you can get involved into. And I would say I would promote to get into them. But at the same time, I would say you need to focus on your studies and why you came to college, because at the end of the day, you are there to get your degree. You are there to network and meet other people, but at the same time, you do want to make sure that you take care of what needs to be taken care of first. So I would say just time management, make sure that you network. I would say networking is very, 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 very important. You want to make sure that you know people, because those people do end up helping you throughout your 4 years, or even if you decide to stay longer in college, it really helps you.
I appreciate that.
So did you do full IB when you was here?
I actually did the IB CP diploma, and I would say that did help me in college, because I would say for me the easy part about college is school. School is not very challenging, and then it's just not because of Louisiana schooling is not as advanced as Wisconsin. And I did do a lot in high school. I was very overwhelmed, but I would say it paid off because a lot of my credits were able to transfer. So I would say make sure you do your dual enrollment programs, and all those classes here, they do help. So make sure you try to get good grades in them, and they will pay off in the future. So you don't have to pay for them when you get to college. You already had them on your transcripts.
Right.
Okay. You lit. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait till I go to college.
Say no.
Man. Also, dance. How's dance going? Do you like?
So recently after Bayou Classic, it was the 49th Bayou Classic. It was Grambling against Southern A&M University. I became a fabulous dancing doll. I officially crossed. So now I am a dancing doll, and I would say dancing is really good. Thank you. It does get very busy and it's kind of hard. That's why I said school is probably the easiest part for me, because I can sit down and do my studies. But it's very time consuming, but it's something that you work towards every day. So like I looked forward every day to that day. Like, okay, finally a doll. Like I finally say like I did something or like I finally made it. So, and I would like say that I love dancing on the football field. I love dancing in front of the crowd. It's like, it's not just I'm like dancing to dance and for the crowd, or you guys say you see me on Instagram all the time. It's like I'm actually supporting my school. And it's like something you get involved in. It's another organization. Like the Human Jukebox is a very good organization to be a part of. And I made very good relationships with like my siblings, like my brothers and sisters that I came into the band with. And the upperclassmen, it's like, if I need help with anything, I can reach out to them, and they're always accessible for me, and they always help out. So
That's good.
That's what's up.
We got a dancing doll at the table.
What?
we too lit over here, man. Dang. All right. I think that's about it for our first
Look about
episode.
it for a good little episode. Where can they meet us at? What? 24.
Every meeting.
Every
All right,
meeting.
So, we do appreciate you guys for watching. Exactly, room 124, downstairs, kind of by the science rooms and biology, all that, right across. We up in there every Tuesday coming soon. Starting soon.
Next year.
Starting soon.
Oh, and we got a QR code. They can scan it.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna post it on my story real soon. Y'all can always sign up. Text me to sign up, stuff like that. Text anybody at the table. They'll help
Anybody
you
at the
sign
table.
up.
Look at the flyers.
Right, we got the flyers.
Oh yeah, we got flyers in the school too. So.
Oh yeah, Miss Day.
Oh yeah, see Miss Day. Talk to Miss Day.
See Miss
She be in
Day.
the library.
She be at the school
Or
too.
y'all can see Miss K in the library.
Miss K in the library as well.
Who else they can see?
Corey Prince.
If you catch him around, you can always ask him about it, you know. I'm always accessible. I have an Instagram and all that too. We ain't worried about that though. We do appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Cool. All right.